Hi guys, my name is Teresa Kemani and welcome to our channel where we talk about business and real life stories. The goal of our channel is to inspire people who want to start their own businesses and those who are already in it and want to know some ways they can navigate through their businesses. So today we have a business lady who started with a hardware with as little as 400,000 and the business has been doing excellently. So our guest today, karibu sana.
Asante.
So you can say hi to our audience and introduce yourself.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Frida Marango. I'm a Frima.
Nice.
Yeah.
Karibu sana. So would want to know a little more about your business, how you started it, when you started it, and what maybe inspired you to start the business.
Yeah. Okay, for a long time, for the last, I've been living in Embu County from 2002 until 2020, January.
Okay.
Yeah. In Embu County, I've been doing business for all those years.
So umeanza kufanya biashara kutoka zamani tu.
Kutoka zamani. And I've tried several. I've done several business, not just one. Yes. My first business was a salon.
Wow.
Yeah, I started a salon. Then from a salon, I was not, okay, I'm not a professionist in salonist. So what I used to do, I used to depend on, I have to look for those who are good with that area, the girls who are really good in that area. Then I just employed them, so I was just like a manager. But then there's something I noticed about the salon, it needed a lot of personal touch. So, and I was not good at doing the hair and all that. So for the salon, I just did it for 9 months and then I closed. Yeah. Then from there, I started farming. That was in Embu then.
Still in Embu.
Still in Embu. I started farming. So I started keeping chicken I had layers. I also had broilers. I started with 200 chicken. That was for layers. And then also 100 for broilers. And then as I went by, I found the business was doing good.
The chicken
business was doing good because when it comes to eggs, you cannot miss the market. It was available. And then when it comes to the broilers, with all the hotels in Embu, you could not miss a place to sell them. Then unfortunately, my husband also was working in Embu. So I decided now, with the government, they were given transfers, and the place that we were the resident place tulikuwa tunakaa, it came to about a place that because my husband has been transferred to Embu, we cannot stay in that government house anymore. So it was a challenge for me because of keeping the chicken in the area. So ikafika mahali now I have to look to where I put my chicken. So I decided to bring them down nyumbani mahali niko na shamba, that is in Chuka. So yeah, you are just go there, you are introducing what they don't know, how even to care for the chicken. To them, layering chicken is like just fungulia, let them just, that's how they know about it. Yeah, it's not, they don't do it as business, To them it's chicken, at home it's like a tradition. You cannot miss chicken when you are uko ushago sasa. So to them, they did not understand what I tried to teach them about, even the care, how they spread the diseases and all that. So there was some, what can I say, hawakuweza kuchunga vizuri. So because now I'll be visiting maybe once in a week, I'll find some are sick, the production has gone down. So it went like that until I felt, no, I cannot learn the business when I'm not around. So what I did, I had to sell the remaining stock and close that business. Yeah.
So after closing the chicken business, did you run another business over there?
Yes, I'm always business oriented. So even when I was even having the chicken business, I was also doing some these tenders to get from the government. That time it was during the national government. So I was applying some stationaries. That's the prisons and DC's office. So I was also doing that one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, but now I stopped with the chicken, also I was to do something that was, I feel that it is something that I can get in my daily bread. So I also now, that's the time I just thought of, I just had to look, okay, in the market there was, someone was learning spicy, okay, these cereals and spices. And then I found that he was doing well. And there were several of them in the market, that is in Embu market, and it was doing well, cereals and groceries, and also spices. When you talk of spices, we are talking of maybe of these, they were selling these, kuna unga ya uji, kuna vitu kama tangawizi, all those spices, you know, people now are learning to at the moment.
Yeah.
And then I found it was a good idea. So I decided to put one at the estate where I was staying in Blue Valley. I did not start one in town.
Okay.
So I started one Blue Valley, and the estate now was staying. And then it, what can I say? If you love something, it is always follows you. To me, okay, I can say, although I have not been able to nini, I think I'm also, when it comes to business, I love what I do. And getting customers has never been a problem, if I may say that. I always see whatever I start, I can see the problem. Yeah, I'm good with the customers. So even with the cereals, it started so well, it did so well, it was doing good. But then, as a family, we had always known we are going to be resident, we are going to have a home in Chuka. So there was that question, when we go to Chuka, what business will I be doing there? Yeah, so as we are trying to look for what will I do when I go to Chuka, will I continue with the cereals and grocery? Yeah, I came to Chuka town, I did some marketing there. I also even got a shop in Chuka, rented one, where I would transfer my cereals business there.
Okay.
But unfortunately, I took the shop, but I did not transfer the business there. Because now there is Chuka town and then there's Ndagani. And Ndagani market, 200 meters, no, is it around 2 kilometers from Chuka town?
Yeah.
Is where our home was. So what we did, I was to look also in Ndagani, because now Ndagani is also becoming, with the Chuka University around, it is a market that is really growing and has really grown. So I had to look at what is good, what are the people in Ndagani market lucky? What can we do in Ndagani market? So now I'm thinking of cereals and groceries in Ndagani. I did that, I found it wasn't a very good idea. But in Chuka town it was a good idea.
Okay.
Then we found in Ndagani there was a lot of construction going on. Watu wanajenga, crazy. Yeah. People are, because of the students. You know, to them it was just, Ndagani was just a village, not until with the Chuka University. It was just a village. Yeah, but the Chuka University has really transformed the place. So the residents, they have been able to sell part of their land to the outsiders who have come, the investors. And then from there, the residents have been able to build. They also now have been able to build residential homes, the hostels, and the building is still continuing in Ndagani as we talk. Yeah. So in Ndagani, I don't think we are about to stop there, to stop building. So it is the major thing that is happening.
So construction
in Ndagani.
In Ndagani.
Yes, that is that because of the Chuka University, which is really growing at a very high rate. Yeah, the Chuka University is growing at a very high rate. And with that, the residents are benefiting from that, population.
From that, you closed the cereals business in...
Now, now I have now thinking of, I've already got a shop at Chuka market, and then I'm in Ndagani. So after discovering that Ndagani, what we can do is not serious. But with the hardware, I felt it can do better. So I had to let go the shop at the Chuka, the one that I had taken, but I had not even brought my things with me. But then with the cereals at Embu, I had to look for somebody bought the business from me. And then I sold the business. I sold the business, it was not so big, so I sold the business for 150,000. Yeah.
So did that act as your capital, or how did you get?
Okay, then you know, there's an idea I also discussed with my husband. So when I discussed the whole idea, he also very encouraged me with the name. He told me, no, you're not going to do serious here. Let us do hardware. I'll boost you. So he's the one who had to boost me to start the hardware shop. He really he was even one was helping look for a shop. And then we got one. Yeah.
So starting business at Ndagani, you were saying the main source of capital was the savings that you already had.
Yeah, and the boost from my husband now. That was totaling to 400,000. That is what we had to start with.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And so, like, for hardwares, in most cases you find it requires a bit more capital.
Yeah.
How did you know, like, what products that you're supposed to put in the shop and what products not to take?
Okay, when we are looking for a shop, what can I say? I was lucky to meet a good lady who had also a hardware shop. But she had trained as a teacher.
Okay.
And because sometimes, she wanted to stay after the family was staying apart. Okay, the husband was in Mombasa and she was here. And she wanted to move with the husband and start teaching.
Okay.
So she's the one that told me about the hardware. I talked to her and then she really advised me on even what to start with.
Okay.
Yeah. Although she told me it was little, but I was also expecting some boost again from my husband within 2 or 3 months. Okay. So with the 400, we can just open the shop. Then from there, as we move on, we will see what happens.
Okay.
So that lady she had to write to me all the things that I needed in hardware. The first moving, and then with the 400, I started somewhere. That's how it is. And then Corona hit in February. Yes. And in March, the schools were closed, the universities were closed. And just now, my business is 2 months old.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was that
and the businesses in Ndagani were closed. People have gone because they literally depend on, most of them depend on the business there, depend on the student. So when the students are gone, some of them close until the students are back. So many businesses were closed, but the hardware businesses were not closed. And I don't, sijui kama nitasema tu is just luck ama ni Mungu, something amazing happened with my business. So now the businesses have closed because of Corona. I have started a business at the same time.
Yeah, which is now 2 months.
Yeah, then what happened when other businesses were closed and people were idle, people took advantage of the situations. Maybe they had savings, they started building. Construction started.
Wow.
Even there are those who say they live in Nairobi. They came home. Some even decided we are going to have a home now around. So they came in. Walikuja ushago kujenga. So our business peaked all of a sudden because people started constructing at a very high rate. So when businesses were closing down in 2020, it is when I started the business, and like magic, it just peaked like that.
Oh, so for you, you can say Corona had a positive effect.
It had a positive effect on my business.
Yeah.
Yeah. It had.
Yeah.
It had. Yeah.
Oh. And so, like, how then have Corona? That's one of the factors that affects business.
Yeah.
And then something else are elections and things like those ones.
So for 2020 and 2021, my business was doing so well.
So after the Corona period, how was the business for you?
Okay, even see Corona, we after Corona 2021, the business was doing well. It was growing. It was growing. I can say ni Mungu. I trust God in everything. Yeah. I always put my business, my life kwa mikono ya Mungu. Because like now I told you I started with the 400. And here people are rushing to buy things zenye hata you don't have the stock. But the one thing ile kitu nimependa sana kwa hardware. At times it's not even how much the stock you have. You just need to have the customers. Because to say like now, wewe unajenga. So may come to the shop, tumejuana. You have decided to be my customer. Unajua what happens? Wewe utaenda tu na contacts zangu. From there, most of the work we do with the phone. Sasa wewe unanipigia tu, unauliza Frima, nataka simiti 20, nataka simiti 30, nataka hii na hii. We just negotiate, you do the payment. So when you do the payment, like I'm a starter. Hata sina magari ya kupeleka vitu. Like the thing is now I have people, they're my suppliers now. So whatever you order in a box, si lazima nikuwe na yako kwa duka. So that is how I maneuvered the market. So me I'll just call my supplier, kama is like big suppliers in Embu, kama ni watu sema unajenga na unataka chuma mingi. That is where I buy them. So I'll just do the order. So you have paid. I'll pay. And then the stock comes direct to your site. That was how it has been.
So you also do deliveries for people who order from you?
Yes. But you do, that is how I do it. I'll just call my supplier. And then kama delivery ya stock yani vitu mingi. I'll just talk to my supplier, nampigia simu, namwambia niletee, hata wao wanajua. Ananiuliza tunamwaga kwa duka ama tunamwaga wapi? I'll just direct them. Kama ni kwa site, bora tu you have a customer and that you have that your customer trust you. And also it's very important your relationship with the customer. If the customer has trust with you, you will not even just go around looking for hii inatoka nini, inatoka wapi ama hii shop inauza namna gani. Anatumia tu simu. And that is why you find yourself now you can start a 4-story house from the ground. Umepewa hiyo tenda mpaka unaimaliza. Yeah. That's how I managed the whole thing. Although pia in 2020 in August, we also had to put some boost. My husband had to boost me again. We had more 400,000. Okay. Yeah. But what I am saying, it's not much how ile stock uko nayo. It all depends on with the stock and your relationship with the customers. Because when a customer akiamua I'm constructing there, you don't expect, they don't keep on coming to the shop. Even I have a customer who the last time I saw in the shop was August 2020. And up to today is my customer. He has never visited the shop. We only do business with the phone. Yeah. Wow. And he's still my customer.
So what inspires you to keep going and to run the businesses?
I think it is inborn. Ni kitu tu iko kwangu. And nilijua namna gani kitu iko kwangu. Okay, our times, wakati wetu ulikuwa unamaliza shule, you are not going to college immediately. You stay a whole year at home. That is our times. Yeah. Our times. So vile nilimaliza form 4, tulifanya hivi, my brother had a friend who alikuwa na agrovet. Alikuwa anaanzia tu a small agrovet. So alikuwa anatafuta mshana wa duka. That's what we are called. So my brother kanipeleka kwa rafiki yake kama mshana wa duka. So tukaanzia agrovet. He was also starting a small agrovet. So we started with 2-3 buckets of hizi dawa za ng'ombe nini kidogo kidogo tu na chakula ya kupima ya kuku si magunia. And the friend was a veterinary doctor. So he left me to the shop by myself. So to just start up. And to tell you the truth, hiyo biashara within 6 months the shop was full.
Wow. So when tunaona ni like your skills in business ziko awesome. From time yenye ulikuwa employed to know your own person, doing your own businesses. So unafanyanga nini? What is the secret?
Okay, I think one thing is you love what you do. Vile ukipenda ile kitu unafanya, whatever you are doing. Na hiyo kitu inakufurahisha. Hiyo kitu hujasukumiwa. It's in you. That's how I find it because it's something that I love.
Yeah.
I love I think how you relate with people, that is business. you should be able to be relationship. Unajua sasa kwa biashara pia vile unapelekana na customer wako, how you understand them, because pia unajua pia in business, okay, it's not always the good side, but how you attract your customer is how you handle them.
Okay.
How you handle them, and you know, even handling customers is not just easy.
Yeah.
It's also it's difficult because people are different and they are difficult.
Yeah.
But italingana wewe vile
You handle that.
you handle it. Yeah. Customer wanapenda uwapende na wewe wakupende. Na unawapenda with their faults. Unaona? Yeah. With their faults, not seeing so much. Yeah. Ukiwapenda watakupenda, na ukipenda kazi yako pia Mungu anakubali. Pia unasikianga anabariki kazi ya mikono yako. Yeah.
Okay. So, how has it been like a mother juggling between the business and family time? So, unawezaje kuzibalance? And maybe what are some challenges when as a woman you face running the business?
Yeah, as a mother and as a wife, I think learning a hardware business does not interfere so much with the learning with the family. Because it's a friendly business where you open at 8 and you close by 6.
Nice.
So it's not done. So you leave your home at 8 and in the evening, latest by 7, uko nyumba. So you are there with the kids. You went to see their homework. You are there. Okay. It does not affect so much. Pia ile kitu ingine nimeona ikichangia is like now, I'm a woman in business. Utakuta most of hardware's business, you always meet zile, utakuta the husband and the wife, zile hata ziko around. Ni kama, although when they are the two of them are in the business. Ama wengine utakuta there are few cases utapata, hata kama utakakuta ni employees, pekee wako.
Okay.
Like now kama yangu, my husband really inspired me to start that business. He was one who was telling me, no, hardware is much better. But now, my husband is a full-time lecturer. So utakuta is not, to him he cannot just come and stay in the shop. No. To him he doesn't, mambo za sales is not there. But he encourages me. Pia he gives me boost. But now yeye kukapo kuuza si yeye. And then like now when you find now, unajua kila kitu iko na challenge zake. Utakuta saa ingine like now saa ile nangangana sometimes, unajua pia kuna ile kungangana, kuna vitu saa ingine there is no good flow of money. Pia customers wanataka vitu. Sasa utakuta sasa saa hivi vitu sina, then there is that. Utakuta pia naniambia ni kama naona hii kazi ya hardware to be learned na mwanamke pekee, it's difficult. Lakini nimejaribu, what can I see? Women can do as well as men in everything.
So,
kwa hivyo hata kama ni mwanamke mahali anataka kuanzia her own hardware, she can start one. Yeah, she can start one because I'm doing it. I'm the one who does the negotiations with the customers and with the suppliers.
So tusiseme ati nini hardware ni business ya wanaume.
Hapana. Hata wanawake they can even do much better. It's only that if you feel you can do it, just go and do it. And then hardware is a hot time business. It is a hot time business. Haina season. Okay. It's not seasonal. Yeah.
So
the challenge is now, it is also capital intensive in a wide range of things. So like me up to now, have not been able to meet even, if I can tell the truth, I cannot meet even the quarter of what the customers want. Yeah, I'm still on the 8th square, of what they need. Whatever you see in the shop, you can see the stock, but it's not enough because there are so many things which I asked in hardware. There is a wide range of varieties of goods. Zinaulizwa kwa hardware unakuta, even if you start writing in a day what you are being asked, the rest is becoming endless. You can look at, ukiangalia tu unaona duka iko na vitu. Those are the major moving things. Lakini kuna zingine hapa, they don't move fast but they are also needed.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so like for those things that are needed but you don't have them in the shop. Unafanyangaje ndo weze ku-maintain our clients, because you know if someone comes once, twice, thrice,
yeah, those are the challenges now, because if someone comes thrice and twice, utakuta unapoteza huyo customer. Kwa sababu sasa ataki mahali anaenda anaambiwa hakuna. Anaambiwa hakuna. So is only that, you know, pia kuna ile growth unaenda nayo. As I move on. Like now I'm getting used to suppliers wako. Mnatengeneza relationship. Na kwa biashara yote unataka kufanya, ndio nimesema you have to do a lot of research. Lazima tu ujue what is it that I am going into. You don't just go there blindly. Lazima ujue what you are going into. Na sasa that knowledge ndio itakusaidia kwa biashara yako. And then biashara si ile pesa sana sana umeanzia nayo. The amount of money sometimes it does not count, because nimeangalia nikaona you can be having a stock kwa duka ya 500,000. Umeweka tu kwa duka stock yako tu iko kwa duka ya 500,000. Mwenzako hapa ako na ngiri 5. Doing a business ya ngiri 5. At the end of the day, what does you take home? What does it take home? No, what you take home is what you have made at the end of the day. Utakuta wengi ritano zako ikulingana labda ni matunda ulikuwa unauza. Hizo matunda umeuza za ngiri 5. At the end of the day you have made 10,000. So umeenda nyumbani na ngiri 5. Because you opened with 5,000 in the morning. Jioni umeenda nyumbani na ngiri 10. Sizo ni ngiri 5 umetengeneza. Then hapa mimi pale nimeweka vitu zangu. Mimi nilienda tu nikanunua vitu stock blindly kwa duka. Za 500,000. At the end of the day, kwangu labda kujanuliwa, ama hata kama nimeuza vitu kitu moja nakula shilingi 20, kingine 20, kingine 20. So I might even have done a sales of 10,000. But my sales of 10,000, my profit is around even 1,800 shillings. So who has gone home with more money?
Yule mwenye aliuza matunda.
So what is business? What you make at the end of the day. That is what I'm seeing. What I make at the end of the day, that is what is called business. Si ile pesa umeanzia nayo ama ile stock uko nayo kwa duka. Yeah. What you make at the end of the day is what counts. Na ndio pia nimekuwa na encourage vijana hapo. I am seeing so by the kuna vijana wengi hapa university, unaona they are student and they are still doing small businesses. I'm encouraging them. Even today in the morning I encourage one, alikuwa anatengeneza kibanda. Ako na vibanda 3 za matunda. And nikamwambia go that way. Mambo makubwa uanzia wapi?
Hapo tu chini.
Hapo chini. Nikamwambia usiangalia hapa, hata ukiona hii wheelbarrow hapa. Hii wheelbarrow iko hapa, lakini usifikirie hii ni pesa. Go and sell those matunda hapo. Acha kuangalia ati mimi hapa nauza vitu za bei kali. What matters is what to make at the end of the day. Yeah.
So mse anaanza tu penye yako na chenye yako,
uko nacho as long as it's your passion. No, business ni passion. Saa hii hata nikienda nikulazimishe kufanya, haitafaulu kwa sababu nimekuwekea, nimekulazimisha. It is you who feels I want to do it. Yeah.
So business ni kujituma.
Kujituma. Yeah, ni kujituma. Yeah. Kujituma. Yeah.
So tuambie mom, for our audience, mtu mwenye anataka maybe to buy from you, or they want some advice, anaweza kupata wapi?
Okay, you can find us at Kwegori in Embu, the Liz Frima Hardware. Then we are here in Dagan. Chuka is the main branch that you can find us in Dagan Chuka. That's the base of Chuka University. Then we also have a small branch in Chogoria. So we have those 3 branches for now. So if you want to contact me, you can use this number 0724 807758.
It's so nice having you, Frida.
Yes.
And we hope from people who are watching, they have gained something and they can apply it. Thank you for giving us your time, and thank you for watching us. Please remember to subscribe, share, and comment. If you want us to feature your story, please add it on the comment section and we'll get back to you.